This is definitely not UC Warmer, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Has it started? Oh,
Nope. I'm just gonna ping spectator.
alrighty. Okay. It is actually on.
Yep.
As hello everybody, welcome
Hey.
back. Welcome to the first tier 2 match for this weekend on these grand finals week, as we will see who will finish in third place and who will move on to the winners grand finals, as we have the losers grand finals match between University of California Berkeley's A team against Team Massachusetts Institute of Technology A team. Refereeing this match is, I believe, to be Trijugate. Is that how you
Trijugate? I don't know. Yeah.
Trijugate. whatever how you pronounce that name. We have 3 commentators. Representing from MIT is Satizia.
Hello, Sue.
And even though Satizia is in the West Coast, but goes to MIT, however.
I don't go to MIT at this moment. I graduated. But
Oh,
that would
interesting.
explain why I'm in the West Coast.
Yeah. Representing for University of California Berkeley's team, we have AG Mosca.
Hola.
And I am your another one of your regular commentators. Pork is Great, back for another match after the winners grand finals match that happened between State University of New York taking on Cosumnes River College. So yes, I believe this is. Wait, why is this Taiko?
Yep. I don't know.
Definitely MIT's doing.
This is MIT,
Oh.
and they're weird like this. I think part of it's just
Oh.
because like 3 of our 8 OCL members, like standard OCL members, also played in the Taiko tournament. So like they all kind of play Taiko. Well, not all of them, but a good number of them kind of play Taiko. So yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with Taiko, apparently. That's actually a first, seeing a Taiko map in the standard tournament. But yes, as it is, this is the losers grand finals match. To give you a recap on how both of these teams got here, for MIT, last week they've won 2 of their matches, one against Thomas Nelson Community College in the first losers finals match, and then they moved on to defeat Trinity College Dublin in the second losers final match, 7-3, in which they are able to advance to the losers grand finals. For Berkeley's A team, they went into the winners finals against University of Waterloo's B team, but University of Waterloo have totally decimated them, even though they did look pretty competitive in the second half. Unfortunately, the early game for Waterloo was enough for University of Waterloo to advance to the winners grand finals. Now, interestingly, both of these teams here have actually lost against University of Waterloo, so revenge is one of these teams are looking to have revenge against University of Waterloo in the grand finals. But who do you guys think will win this what could be an exciting losers grand finals match?
You are asking an MIT alum and a UC Berkeley student who's gonna win. So I think it's safe to assume which ones our answers are.
Alrighty, yep, interesting. As we see here, MIT with the big lead, but unfortunately this isn't Taiko, so I mean, this is just like a warm up for fun, as we are seeing here.
All right. Hey, sorry. Did I miss anything? I was feeding my cat. Sorry, guys.
No, I just gave a quick rundown of how these two teams got here, and then I was asking AJ Mosca, who do you think will win this match between Berkeley or MIT?
Gotcha. Sounds good. Well, that's a great question. Honestly, I don't know the answer to it. How did AJ answer?
He
Well-
said, "Oh, you go ahead."
So the way I answer is that, I mean, you're asking a UCB student and then an MIT alum, who do you think is gonna win? So I think our answers are a little determined already.
That's fair. Yeah. All right. Let's make sure we don't murder each other in this process.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
from the warm-up, you can tell that one of those 4 players plays Taiko.
Yes, exactly.
least one of them.
Exactly one of them plays Taiko.
Also,
Yeah.
we need to edit stream title.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that right now.
Pog.
Alrighty. So, as it stands, yeah, I believe this is MIT's warm-up. We're going to go into Berkeley's warm-up as well. This is the first time in the grand finals week that we are showing the warm-ups. In the 2 grand finals matches in Tier 1, neither team have actually wanted to do warm-ups. Actually, they opted not to do warm-ups, in which they've both agreed and they just went straight into rolls, which is pretty interesting.
All right.
Well, here we have the second freestyler warm-up with a customized background.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
OMG! This is hilarious.
Okay, then that is definitely going to be interesting. Seeing, I was just wondering what the hell is going on. Bushy writing OCL.
So, backstory behind this is that we spent, the UC Berkeley team spent about, like 25 minutes yesterday just finding a bunch of OCL memes from this split,
Oh.
taking screenshots of them and sending them to Bushy so he could make the background for this map.
This is hilarious.
This is completely hilarious.
By the way,
About the map itself, it's an edit of the freestyler that was featured in the last round,
oh, nice.
but has a few differences that you should have noticed one of them already, and there's a few more of them coming
the
up.
B, I saw the yeah. Oh, by the way, so it turns out that I thought my roommate fed our cat, but it turns out he didn't. So I am going to feed the cat more instead of just like 2 scoops of food. Give me a second. I will be back.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, and as we see in the stream chat, or I'm looking at the people who are watching it, I am seeing Josh and Jason of University of Waterloo watching the match. Probably will keep a close eye on both of these teams, and as they will see the weaknesses. So, it was something that should be noteworthy.
Yeah. This map is so
Alrighty.
good.
So far, we are seeing the MIT players performing pretty well in the in this warm up in particular.
Yeah, in the meantime, the UC Berkeley, we have Evelyn, who is not one of our AR8 hidden players. He's particularly not very good at the skill set. And then we have Bushy playing easy hidden.
Is Bushy playing on easy mode right now?
Yeah, he's playing easy hidden.
I see. I could just see Bushy's cursors just messing around. I'm pretty sure he's not taking this seriously.
Kind of just cursor dancing, because I mean, he made the map, so he knows where the things are.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Here in the break, we can see the background in its entirety.
Yep. Alrighty. So,
So as we close up the second freestyler warm-up, because we had 2 of them today,
yep.
watching every player break on the slow slider.
I could just see Jay just spinning. Alrighty, so the warm-ups will officially conclude as both of these teams will now get into the roles now. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, looking at the map pool, this is a pretty exciting map pool to see that I'm seeing right
Yep.
here.
It's a lot of maps that were not played in the show match that we still haven't seen yet. So hopefully they get picked in this match.
Alrighty. Oh wait, did they just went already? Alrighty. So I see the Bushy rolled a 21.
Yeah, we did the roll Obama strat did not work today.
And that's just it.
Yikes.
So MIT will win the roll. So now we are going to see if MIT will have the option to either pick first or ban first. If they opt to pick first, they will be banning second.
On MIT's decision. With freestyler in the background as well. A banger for us to listen to.
Yep. So our referee Chargegate is asking Cycine, the team captain, if they're gonna go with the first pick or the first ban. And Cycine will go with the first pick, so this means they will ban second. So first ban will now belong to University of California's Berkeley's A team. So Berkeley will take the first ban.
Alright, well, I have an idea of what they will ban, but I will wait till they'll do it before I actually say anything.
Alright, I am back, guys. Sorry about the entire cat situation, but my cat is
No
now
worries.
my cat is now fed. And I see I didn't miss any actual picks or bans, so that's a good thing.
Nope.
Yep, awesome.
You missed Cytosine rolling at 93, I think.
That's kind of epic. Ban
Bushy
DP1.
rolled a 21, and they're going to start off with I cannot see. I believe it's double time
DT1.
double time 1.
Yep.
Yep, double time
Yeah.
1 will be the first ban for Berkeley.
Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the DT2 in the poll, like in the poll screen right now, is Ramsing.
Oops. That's not right. Alright.
Whoops.
Let me check if anything else
Zach,
is wrong
If
here.
you're in the audience, I love you, but alrighty. So what will Cycine will pick for the first ban?
Man, rip Jazag.
Yeah. I think Jazak map's getting banned here,
Banned my mom.
based on what
Oh.
Cytosine is writing in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So wait. Oh yeah,
Would it be
no mod 4.
3, Hidden 3? Oh, no mod 4.
No mod 4 and no mod 5 will be banned. I believe that says no mod 5. Yes, that is no mod 5. So no mod 5 will be banned by Berkeley. So now it is going to be it's going to be MIT's second ban. So let's see what will MIT will choose for their second ban. We're just still waiting on MIT to make the to make the choice, and then after that they will have the first pick to choose.
So my knowledge about MIT. Wait, pick? What'd they ban? Huh?
Oh no, they're going to
Oh, I
I
think
believe they're going to ban double time too.
Wait.
I
Wait,
think
it makes no sense for.
Cytosine might jump the gun a little bit.
Wait, yes, yeah.
Oh my.
Like knowing MIT's skill
Oh
set
my gosh.
and Berkeley's
Oh.
skill set. They would never ban DT2. That's just a bad idea. All right, they're banning HD3.
Okay.
All right.
So they're going with Hidden Dree.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Jasag Part 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
literally, you eliminated two
Like,
of the three
Two
Jasag
Jasag maps gone.
That's crazy. Man.
Wow.
At least they didn't do
Jasag
all
is
of
in
them.
chat, and he thinks he's in shambles right now.
He's in shambles! Oh no! Alright, my phone is like out of battery, so like I can't really easily check the Twitch at this time. I will charge it for a bit so I could look at it later. But yeah.
Alrighty, so now that the bans are in, we have two no mod maps being banned. That's no mod 4 and no mod 5. We have a double time map being banned by UC Berkeley. That's double time 1, and a hidden map, surprisingly, from MIT. That's Hidden Dree. So
yeah, the Hidden 3 ban is definitely interesting because you think MIT has a pretty strong hidden lineup.
yeah, but they're gonna go with double time 2 to start off the match, as this is double time 2, which is Raindrop Cafe Latte.
Yep.
This is a minute and 48-second map with 267 BPM of 9.7 AR. This is the shortest double time map in the Grand Finals map pool.
Yeah, so
Yep.
the thing about MIT's Hidden is that Cytosine is like the famous person, right? Like he's the one who
Yeah.
talks in chat. He's the 5WC player, and he's the Hidden main. The other thing about the rest of the team is that only Sampai can kind of play Hidden, and what I mean by kind of play Hidden is like not get a 5-digit score.
I see.
So like basically whether or not they're picking Hidden is just dependent on whether Sampai can play the map, which is like not always a guarantee. Like he's not bad at Hidden by any means, it's just like he's not like Cytosine Hidden main type, you know?
That makes sense, especially
Yeah.
because this Hidden 3, like, for you to even be able to read the map properly, you have to be very comfortable with Hidden. Because there's a lot of tricky patterns that Jasag put in there.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think the patterns are inherently harder with Hidden, for Hidden 3 in particular. They're just hard to read in general, but the Hidden in particular adds a layer of sort of like this flow difficulty, and especially with like a lot of the changing spacings going on, it's really easy to just like miss an entire pattern all over the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Alrighty, so as it stands, so in the lobby currently right now for Berkeley, we have the Bushy and Garantinas, and in for MIT, we have Eric Devane and Jay Starter.
Yep. So
Now I have... Oh, go ahead.
oh yeah, so I was gonna just say that these are sort of like the DT core teams from both of these schools that we've seen come out time and time again. But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, I mean, I have commentated on a lot of MIT matches, or at least 3 to 4, to the point where all I can say is that Eric Devane is definitely one of MIT's best double time players.
He's just incredibly consistent. Yeah. And then Garatinas mainly just comes in for DT, right? Is that right?
Yeah, Junior Diaz is mostly a DT hard rock player.
Gotcha. Okay. And then
So
Debussy
it's just
is
those
just
mechanical picks.
the Bushy I see a lot. So
Yeah.
assume sort of like a
Yeah.
core player. Nice.
Alrighty, and here we go. So far, it is MIT with the early start, but a break from Jay, but Garatinas will trade back, but that's his Bushy as well. Both players not off to a great start right here. And we're seeing
the legend of the Eric Domain combo.
Yeah, Eric the Main played really good last week, but it was that Trinity College Dublin match that he really excelled. But Eric will find a break, as is the Bushy as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this
Gareth-
map, even though it's the speed pick, some of the most tricky parts of this map are the aim.
I
Oh.
completely
Performance.
agree with this. Yeah.
As we...
I think like one aspect of comfort with speed is not only your ability for your like fingers to just wiggle this quickly, but also for your fingers to switch from wiggling to like tapping eighth notes, and just to like switch between different types of tap. And this map really sort of encapsulates both of these types of speed And we could see that like a lot of these people are actually messing up on like the aim section where you
Yeah.
have to switch from burst to aim. So
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we do see a lot of these 4 players in the lobby are struggling to start a combo. We did see Eric with the high combo before that inevitable break. So now it's going to be Giratina with the or no, now I say that Giratina will find a break, as is the Bushy as well. Eric the main is the player with the high combo. MIT just in the middle of the map almost gave up the lead to Berkeley, but then Bushy or Giratina, so both of them broke at the wrong time for them. But as it's going to be standing, MIT will get their own point to make it 1-0 right now.
Indeed.
Yeah.
As you could see, they yeah, really solid performance from both of these MIT people. Just that tiny bit extra consistency coming out. And we also see the importance of the supporting combo because Giratina actually has a higher score than either person in MIT. But it's just the supporting combos that really make up that difference and bring MIT their first win.
Also, yeah, the stars. I was just gonna mention that.
Yep, I am going to fix it literally right now.
Yeah, but as it now stands, MIT will take the first point. Eric the main and J-Starter almost with identical accuracy, just 0.10 tenth apart from each other. Giratina's with a great combo, which was the difference maker to have the highest score in the lobby, but unfortunately, Bushy couldn't provide us a good supporting combo to defeat MIT. But thankfully, it is MIT. That was MIT's pick, so it is now Berkeley's turn to make a pick that could even up 1-1, and they're going straight into Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2.
Hard Rock 2. Alright. So this map, we got AK plus Q Axiom Crisis. This would be the first time you guys are all seeing this map because it wasn't played in the alum student show match. This map is if you remember last week's Hard Rock 2, it's actually quite similar. There's like some tech elements involved, but we also took note that last week's Hard Rock 2 was a bit hard. So this is like not too different in difficulty, and I think it's a lot balanced to the rest of the pool. But stylistically, it's really quite similar. So yeah.
I would agree with that, yes. Last week's HR2 was something.
Something happened, yeah. I think like what happened with the HR2 was that like as I was improving in HR, I was simultaneously pooling for things, and I didn't like recalibrate my like difficulty evaluation. So for a while, I just like consistently like pulled really hard stuff in Hard Rock. And I'm still kind of doing that, but it's like getting better. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, pulling harder stuff is generally more accepted in a grand finals pool. So
Yeah.
at least it doesn't feel too out of place here.
Definitely. Like this is very much a match of like who can scale to like the limits of what T2 can possibly expect it to do.
Alrighty, so as we see in the lobby, we have Azurium and Pevlin in for UC Berkeley. I believe it's a team swap from Giratina's and Bushy. In for MIT, Senpai will be coming in for J-Starter, so I believe this for MIT, this is their Hard Rock lineup.
Usually, yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting. So now as we get into the map, this map is about 2 minutes and 13 seconds long with 10 AR with 170 BPM. So another relatively short map, where I mean it's about 20 seconds more, but and we're going to begin things off with Senpai taking the early break. So the lead will shift over to Berkeley for now.
Indeed.
There's still a lot of map though, however.
Yeah, this is like by
Early
far the
break
easiest
is
part of the
not
map.
very consequential, especially with how difficult this map is.
Indeed, yeah, like this very beginning part, like it really doesn't matter. There just aren't that many nodes, and we see everyone hitting that stream, but they're Azurium and Senpai trade on the first set of sliders. Azurium does find a ton of breaks on the burst. Eric Domain as well. It's just
Eric
Pevlin.
Domain.
Eric, the main breaks. There's no combos left for the side of MIT.
Yeah, Pevlin is the player with the high combo advantage. We're seeing a chain of 100s, but Pevlin is still able to hold on to that combo.
Dropping a ton of slider ends right there, but Peplin breaks on the slider aim, and so does
A
Azuria.
full reset for Berkeley.
Oh, that's not good. Senpai has the largest combo now on the board, and he's got to capitalize on it. There's a tiny bit of free combo here that can be used, but the map will pick up.
There
once
still
again.
is enough time for MIT to bring this back. However, that base practically at this point, the map requires both players to hold till the end.
Yeah,
No, I
but they're
think
gonna have
there's
to
a
hope
little more than
for
that,
the
but
Berkeley
still.
team to break as well
Yep,
if they want
exactly.
to increase their chances of winning.
Luckily, this part is relatively free compared to the stuff that we saw earlier. As you can see, the spacing is picking up back a little, but the but the combo is still racking up. The score lead is closing.
He's about to flip back.
The lead is getting really
Senpai
close.
with the
break!
Right at the worst timing possible, but it is Eric the main with the high combo still, but at this rate, a
But
break
Berkeley
from
has two
Berkeley is
combos.
what?
Oh, Pebble.
Pevlin will forget the
But
break,
there's no more map. This is the end of the map.
but
Is
nope,
there enough time?
nope,
no,
it's not
nothing.
enough time.
Literally nothing happens except like these back and forth sliders.
Oh, okay. That
Oh,
was a close
man.
one.
Yeah,
Senpai with-
Senpai with that miss.
Yes, unfortunately with that break at the worst timing possible, just allow Berkeley to take a deep breath and be able to take their own pick right there. Now it is 1-1 tie. A great performance by Pevlin in the beginning.
Yes,
Yeah.
that initial combo really just put UC Berkeley in a spot where even with their breaks, it allowed them to keep their lead and take the pick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this was really quite close.
It is. But now, as it is standing, it is now 1-1 right now, and it is MIT's turn to pick another map for round 3 of this match. So, let's see what map will MIT choose.
Yeah, I don't know why the map pool point value is different. MIT should have a point. They just don't for some reason. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah.
Bernie Klein in its usual not working
And-
properly. Fremont 2.
Alrighty. So,
Yep.
Yeah, Fremont 2 will be next.
The map that is mapped by a MIT student as well.
Indeed. It is by
Oh.
Vector. Is Vector in the chat? I can't look at the Twitch right now, but if Vector's in the chat,
Vector
Vec-
is in the chat.
Yeah,
Oh, let's
Vector is in
go.
the chat.
Hello.
Vector is in the chat. We have about 35 people watching.
that's kinda
I just
lit.
want to say hello to Flamesion.
Hey, Flamesion. Wait, Flames icon? I don't even know.
Alrighty, so this is Fremont 2, Yuguri 1 room. This is a 2-minute 15-second map with 220 BPM. CS size is 5 and the AR is 8.
Yep, the typical anti-mod statistics for a map. And I feel like for central lineups, we're going to see the usual Fremont 2 lineups for both of these teams. We will most likely see Asurium and Pevlin for UC Berkeley, and then Eric the May and Cytosine for MIT.
And
Yeah.
the MIT prophecy isn't ready fulfilled. I don't anticipate this changing, probably. It depends on what people are feeling on this day. And then I'm assuming Pevlin is doing something in the background right here. What the
Alrighty,
heck,
so...
Vector is my best friend. Why was Vector not already your best friend?
Alrighty, so Giratinus will be coming in for Berkeley. Cytosine will come in for MIT. Azurium and Eric will stay in. This is Eric's third straight map that we are seeing here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The UC Berkeley has opted for Girantinus instead of Pevlin for the Hard Rock.
Interesting, yeah. This is also like I don't think I've seen Giratinus on like a non-DT map so far. At least in like these recent pools, so this is also going to be a new experience for a lot of us.
Alrighty. So as we are going to see here, as players are getting set up with the mods and the offset settings that they would like to put in for this map in particular. Further rundown for I'll just give a quick rundown. So, I mean, of course, today is daylight saving, so we're all going to lose an hour of sleep, but and also UTC's times is going to be inconvenience for everyone. But tomorrow at 22 UTC, or later today, accordingly, for at least from UTC time, at 22 UTC, we will have the winners grand finals bracket reset between Hudson River College taking on State University of New York. So please look forward to that. And then whoever wins this match tomorrow will take on University of Waterloo at 0 UTC. So now as we get into this Fremont map underway here.
Indeed.
And Cytosine with the early break, but I mean...
And Eric Domain with the early 70%. We love inting Ack right at the beginning of the map.
The beginning of this map is surprisingly tricky. Those bursts at the beginning are really easy to just drop accuracy on.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, when we were playing the student alumni show match today, I just straight up missed. And then I comboed, like, the next, like, 200-something combo, I don't know.
Alrighty. But it is Giratinus with the high combo advantage. The only player holding an FC right now.
Yeah, and a decent accuracy too, 94.
Giratinus and Eric Domain both holding FC so far.
Oh wait, that's that's
Eric?
not a 90.
Oh, Eric actually
I thought it was 90.
holding an FC. I thought
Eric is holding FC, but at the cost of so many side events. And now there's a saying that he also breaks.
He
We
does
see a full
break.
reset almost from everyone except for
Cytosine!
Okay, that is a full reset.
Yeah. I thought Eric broke earlier, but I guess that must have been client messing up.
Probably, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
Here we're in the non-singing section. I don't know what to call it. It's the bridge.
The
but it's-
instrument, it's like
Yeah, it
Powerful.
is tougher on like the sheer tap part, which would probably trip the hard rock players. And as I say that, the hard rock players are breaking, but it's not trivial on hidden either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now it is Azurium holding a slight combo lead over Eric. Cytosine is just figuring out what's just going on
Yeah,
with this
indeed.
map.
Cytosine is probably underperforming for his standards at least.
He is underperforming. We played like a very similar version of this map for a different tournament.
Except Cytosine.
Oh, let's go, Cytosine!
Wait. Oh no, wait, no, that was a client issue for Azurium, but Azurium will break for real on that one. And Cytosine will take
Right,
another
as the
break.
first beginning of the map, the lead's getting closer and closer.
The lead is getting closer, but Eric Domain doesn't have that high combo to keep up with Berkeley's score, but it's about to be over for this one.
Yeah,
and
indeed.
that's it.
Wow.
What a tight break point.
What a close pick.
Holy.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, it just wasn't enough for MIT to catch up to Berkeley once again,
Yeah.
as Berkeley will narrowly take this one. This is Berkeley's first break point.
Indeed. Yeah, this is... We played a similar map in a different tournament. By similar, I mean this map, but with some of the
This map with different, yeah, for Broccoli. Cup,
Yeah,
yep.
exactly. And then Cytosine got 700k on that with hidden. So
if I
this is
remember-
certainly, yeah, an underperformance
Yeah.
in his opinion.
The MIT team for Broccoli Cup 2, if I remember correctly, got #1 on this map.
Yes,
for
this is
qualifiers.
literally correct. To be fair, we also had Vector. We had the person who mapped the map playing the map. It was
Yeah,
kind of
that
funny.
is also true.
Yeah.
And,
We also
we
did
also
not
had a
make
UC
it.
Berkeley team
Mhm.
play in Broccoli Cup, but both Azurium and Giratinos were not on that team.
Oh, okay, wait. How'd you guys do? Did you guys qualify?
We got like 40th on the map, something like that.
Wait, I mean, like, overall, did you pass qualifiers?
Oh, we didn't. Oh no, we did not. We
Okay,
got
yeah, the
destroyed.
qualifier was just brutal. Like, literally, I was actually talking to Food afterwards, and he was like, yeah, I thought you guys were gonna pass. It turns out everyone's a D ranker.
Yeah. Those qualifiers were very difficult. I think.
No, it's not even that. It's just like
UCB team
everyone was
got,
just
like,
so
combined
good.
150k on DT2. It was really bad.
It's crazy, yeah. Wait, the map that my team inted badly on was, of all things, No Mod 1. We got 3rd from last on Nomad 1. That's how bad we
Okay, Nomad 1 will be the next map.
Indeed! You recognize
yeah,
that
Nomad
MIT
1.
doesn't play Nomad 1! God damn it, guys. God damn it.
Oh yes, it's this cover map. Oh yes, and this is a cover by Hololive. Let's go.
Indeed. Yep, it is your favorite suspiciously lesbian Hololive couple. Suspicious. Hey, I'm all for it.
This is actually the full cover. So Hyade no Jojo Yujo. This is 4 minutes and 2 seconds. 4 minutes and 2 second map with 200 BPM with 9.5 AR. As we are seeing Eric the Main and Sampai coming in for MIT, Azurium, and Peblin. Peblin coming switching out for Girantinas for this map in particular.
Gotcha. And yeah, this map is just 4 minutes of just aim, lots of aim. As you can see already, we've got getting some like big close to cross screen jumps. You don't ever make it to cross screen at the star rating for 200 BPM, but these jumps are pretty consistent throughout. And there are also these like long-ish streams scattered throughout the map that would really trip people up in terms of switching flow.
There's also some sections where there's like repeated bursts as well with cuts in them.
Exactly. Yeah, and those, I mean, they're not that hard to hit if you know they're there, but if any of these people are sight reading, they're in for a ride to get that correct.
I seriously hope no one's sight reading at this stage, but it could happen.
Hey, some people have sight read buff.
Yeah, some people have sight read buff, but so far all 4 players are performing very well. It's just Berkeley with the lead, but the first break will belong to Sampai. So now that lead is going to build up for just a bit for Berkeley.
Indeed. Azurium does find a miss on those
Azurium
gigantic
does find a
jumps.
break.
Yeah. We have Peblin matching Eric Domain here.
Yep,
That's the
and
first-
these 4 players are executed. Peblin will break at the end of the
But Eric Domain breaks on the jump!
and
Everyone is
Sampai as
gone.
well. So Azurium will have the high combo advantage here for
Why is my
Berkeley.
cat
So
screaming? Oh god. Oh god.
So it is now Berkeley with the slight lead. They could probably go with Azurium's high combo for now.
It's not that high. It's really only at 100 lead on top of everyone. If everyone holds on, that's not going to make a difference.
It'll make a slight difference if people keep holding, but
That is true.
it's still a lot of map left.
Yeah, especially now that we're in a somewhat more chill section. Everyone's going to be building up new combo here. And at the second chorus, we're going to see who breaks, because that's going to make the difference. Yep.
As you get
Currently in the
into
fourth of second Ki.
Yep. Oh, Eric Domain and
And-
Azurium.
Oh, we see a trade in the stream.
Yeah, that stream is really trippy. It goes from like
and everybody
on
breaks.
what the
but
heck did they
Peblin.
break on? I'm so confused. Okay.
Peblin, well, how are you playing so good right now?
Peblin is going. Azurium finds another break on those jumps. Eric Domain actually
Yeah,
breaks on the
Eric-
cuts.
Repeated bursts.
And but Peblin will finally break, however. Man, this is really insane. I mean, the lead is still by only 5 digits. I mean, MIT is still narrowly in this, but
Eric Domain keeps on breaking on these sliders. That's not what MIT needs right now.
Ooh, everybody hits the cut stream.
Well, Peblin
And
drops a
we're seeing-
ton
we're
of
seeing-
It's the
100.
next stream as well. Oh boy.
Yeah.
yeah. We're seeing various
Peblin does find a
100s
break,
coming
though.
from
Oh, we get a
Sampai, but
slight break from Peblin. Wait a sec.
Eric Domain finds another break, but Sampai has actually the largest combo on the board.
But if Azurium keeps holding, it should not be enough.
and we're seeing
Senpai
still
finds-
100
oh,
plus
there's a
all
trade.
players,
Oh.
Azurium and Senpai,
Oh my
both
God.
trade breaks together. Oh my goodness, this map is definitely crazy with those jumps and sliders.
All right, if anyone is sight reading, they
There's
will.
enough
Okay,
time
they're not
for
sight
MIT
reading.
to not come back anymore, unless
Eric Domain finds
Berkeley just
another
finishes a
break.
full breakdown.
Azurium and Senpai trade right there, but Peplin, once again, is being the MVO god. I was gonna say the MVP
Yeah.
of Berkeley. I mean, they're still an MVP of Berkeley. That's still the highest score on the map.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that is going to be it for this Nomad 1 map. Berkeley will take another point to make it 3-1 right now. Really great performance by Peplin in particular. Around the time when everyone broke at the beginning, Peplin really
Yeah.
stepped up.
Peplin, as you could see by the miscount, Peplin was just slightly more consistent than everyone else. Most of the breaks being not chain misses, but rather just slider breaks or single jump misses. And that does make a huge difference on your V2 score, actually, because misses individually dock at your score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did notice that MIT's like as they were chain missing in the last streams, like their score went down by a significant margin.
Yeah, especially on streams. And that's where you see things in like Nomad 2 where like the teams are similar, but like one team like chain misses on something and all of a sudden there's a 100k score gap. It's not because the other team suddenly got a ton of points, because like the breaking team just lost 100 points. Okay.
And
And
the
we go
Cycene,
into Hidden 1.
yep, Cycene will go with Hidden 1. So, Hidden 1, that is going to be Missed Injections. This is another long map, 3 minutes and 25 seconds with 200 BPM with 9.4 AR.
Something in particular about this Hidden 1 is how many different BPMs there are in the song, which can be very tricky to read with Hidden if you're not prepared.
Oh, definitely. And the main issue is just like hacking the different BPMs with Hidden on and like knowing when those changes are. If you prepared for this map, it's not that bad. But if anyone is slightly underprepared, that's going to show in their performance.
And well, throughout the map, we also see like the staple Hidden 1 awkward aim, a lot of changing spacing patterns,
Yep.
wide angles, linear patterns.
Mhm,
So you
definitely.
Oh,
this
And also-
Azurium, did you really have to say that?
What happened?
He says he had to say a reference of this MIT versus UCB disaster.
Oh, is that the one in which like no one could hear you the entire time? But like it wasn't silence. It was like they could hear like you whimpering in like the distance, and that's like what it sounded like.
Oh my gosh! Oh, he had to say that.
All right, Pork is gonna be out of commission for the rest of this map.
Unlucky.
Unluck. All right.
Alrighty, so everybody is ready. We're just waiting on the referee to get the match set up.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to interact with the map pool real quick. Sorry. To pick the map. I'll do that. In the
Alrighty, so while you get that set up, we are on the way to get started with Hidden 1. Again, this is MIT's strongest skill sets, but
Yeah,
this is a
Hidden
must
Aim is
win.
definitely one of their stronger ones. But anyways, yeah, they really want this point to stop the chain of UC Berkeley getting points.
Yeah,
It definitely wants some momentum back on their side.
Indeed, exactly.
yeah. Berkeley, this is a different Berkeley team from what we've seen from last week when they've lost to Waterloo. Now they've really started to really play together very well as a team.
Yeah, they are way prepared for this. They want that second place or first place finish.
The
They
Surum
want-
had the first break, the Sampai traced it back a little bit later, so the scores are still very even.
Senpai and
Oh,
Zoran
and
trade
another
again.
trade.
Yeah. It's just the Bushy versus Cytosine. But the
Bushy
Bushy
won't
is
break.
gone.
Oh, the curse. Cytosine break now.
No. That's not the way this works, man. That's not. AJ Mosa, that's not the way this works.
As it stands right
The
now,
way this works-
Cytosine with the high combo advantage right now.
Yes, that's how you do it. You mention their combo advantage. You don't just tell them to break. That doesn't work.
Although
I mean-
right now he's definitely one of the 3 combo sections.
Oh yeah, definitely. It is possible, some of the triples in this section are actually spaced, so it is possible to trip up on that, but it's not that hard, and we see everyone get through those patterns. The Bushy finds a break on some of these wide jumps. One thing about really wide jumps on Hidden is that they don't seem like they should be hard, but really they are.
We're seeing a stream of 100s from both MIT players. Senpai able to hold on, but Side won't take that first break.
The Bushy does find a break. Senpai finds a huge number of breaks. Immediately, the score flips over to UC Berkeley.
Score V2 moment.
Score V2 moment.
Cytosine breaks once again as well. And again.
The Bushy does break,
is holding on to a good combo right now.
Yeah, Azurium's recovery is beautiful here.
Senpai will find another break. Even though Side is starting to create some decent combo, but Azurium is definitely going to build up that lead. I mean, there's still a decent amount of time for MIT to catch up, but that point will be heavily dependent on how Azurium do in this final moment.
Yeah, definitely. Azurium desperately, MIT needs Azurium to break like now. But Azurium refuses. Senpai breaks instead.
And Azurium will find
Azurium, but it doesn't matter!
Wait,
is Cytosine's keyboard actually double tapping? Like, does he need a new keyboard at this moment?
This section in particular, so like the BPM and the rhythm choices are really awkward, so it's very easy to just over tap or just forget to tap a note.
Yeah, especially with these like sliders, they're so hard to hit. They're literally on diametric opposite points of the screen, and you mix that up with like these 230 BPM jumps. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of cross screen in this map.
Yeah.
But as we go to the closer to the map, it looks like UC Berkeley has secured this pick for themselves, and that's their 4th win in a row.
Indeed.
Yep, their 4th map win. Their 2nd break point, that is going to be 4-1. Unfortunately, those breaks from Cytosine and Senpai at around that first big stream section was just really catastrophic. And Berkeley really went nowhere but up from there.
Indeed.
Alrighty, but as it's going to be standing, it is now Berkeley's turn to pick a map. They could provide even more damage for this next map, depending on what they choose.
Definitely, but keep in mind that a lot of these maps have been quite close, and it's really just slight more consistency on the side of UC Berkeley bringing in these points. So even though they have this momentum going for them and they want to, capitalize on it, they have to still think really carefully about what is most likely to win, because none of these points have been free for them by any means.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. MIT even though they did lose 4 in a row, they were looking very, very strong, including like some of those maps we've seen earlier that they were so close of taking those 2 points from Berkeley.
Exactly.
Had the map had more time, maybe that would have sealed the deal for MIT.
Or like the map in like Hard Rock 2 in which Senpai just missed at like the worst possible moment. Like.
Oh yeah, Senpai.
Yeah.
And on the topic of Hard Rock, we see Hard Rock 1 picked by UC Berkeley.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
Double picks are allowed here. So they wanna continue on the Hard Rock train, which is actually kind of an interesting choice from him, given that Hard Rock 2 was, I think, their closest margin of all the points they won. But maybe they just believe in the Hard Rock strat. So
that is true, but you keep in mind that like Berkeley has won, HR Toons also won No Mod 1 as well.
That is true. So and this map is sort of like, the in-between map.
Yeah. Yep. So this is New World by Felt. I believe, wait, this is a Toho project song? Alrighty, yes, another Toho song. Brilliant. So this is about 3 minutes and 41 seconds long. CS is 5.2 with the AR10 and BPM is 195.
Yep.
Azurium will be staying in. I mean, I just also want to talk about this Berkeley team. Like, each member will stand out on their own, but that's just like the interesting thing. They just stood out just a bit more against MIT, even though we're seeing some superb performances by Eric Domain, who is in the lobby right now as we speak.
We got our Hard Rock core team going.
Alrighty,
Main's
so
definitely performing very well, but to keep in mind that it's a 2v2. You need to have both your teammates perform in order to win a pick.
Well, I mean, like, Eric Domain is not, I think the supporting combo on MIT has not even been, like, unusually low by any means.
No, it definitely has not. Definitely hasn't been. Like,
Yeah.
the supporting combos have definitely been contributing.
Solid,
It's just sometimes it's just not enough.
Indeed. Yeah, but you could see, like, both of these teams are really balanced all around, really strong all-around teams with people covering virtually every skill set, and that's what you needed to get up here. There are a lot of T2 teams with, like, a really strong carry and someone who's, like, slightly weaker, or, like, some teams that are really unbalanced in some skill sets or others, because that's just what happens when you have, like, college teams. You have a total of 3 OSU players, you can make do with whatever you have. But, like, these teams, like, the reason why they're here is because they're able to pull off these consistent scores across most of the things in each map pool. And at this level of difficulty, what's happening is less of a sort of, like, basic skill set chat and more of a how far can you go with that skill set.
Merrick's screen is not on.
Oh, yikes. Alright, time to exit. Oh, wait, that's exactly the Oh, shit!
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
That is now a Twitch clip. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Regardless of that scuff moment, we are getting into the map right here. We are seeing MIT with the accuracy advantage over.
They have the score lead, but not the combo lead.
Oh yeah. Now that lead will switch over to.
I think Garatinas is
Berkeley.
FCing as of this moment. Holy shit, the entire Berkeley team is popping off. Like, their scores are better than their final scores. And this is not easier than finals. None of these maps are easier than finals. I mean, this map is on the easier side, but yeah.
Playing at 11 a.m. for the Berkeley students was definitely not a good idea. We're gonna leave it at
Wait,
that.
11 a.m.? What are you talking
You mean
about?
11 p.m.?
No, like when they play their final smash, the Berkeley A team played 11 a.m. local time.
Okay, that
So
means
once
that's
against
not
an Irish
too
team.
bad. But, like, college
It's
students
not too
also-
bad. It's just
yeah.
that some of the members trolled a little bit.
Understandable, have a nice day. Well, I'm really looking for- oh god, Eric Domain and Senpai both break. Anyways, I think the Waterloo match for both of these teams is at a much friendlier time. So we don't have to, you know, force UC Berkeley to wake up again, although 11 a.m., I don't know. If you're not awake at 11 a.m., you either had, like, an exam beforehand or, like, something is going on. I don't know.
Azuria won't find a break.
Does
on
find a
these
break though, but
jumps.
Garatinas is still holding the FC.
Also, we need to restore the points.
Oh, yeah, sorry guys. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Alrighty, but as it stands right here,
Garatinas' combo is unstoppable.
yeah, definitely a different Berkeley team from what we've seen last week, and of course we do have the Waterloo team, the Waterloo team in the lobby. We have a Tokimat, the person who died, Jayasha Jason, at least from the Twitch
Hey,
usernames. They are watching
guys.
this match. They are looking at probably UC Berkeley very closely.
Yeah, and like UC Berkeley getting these like really high scores on
flower
these
slider.
maps. Yep, the flower slider. This is, I'm certain Waterloo is not feeling super comfortable right now. So they know they're gonna be up for a challenge. They're not gonna be facing a different team than what they easily beat earlier.
Yeah, but thankfully, Waterloo do have that winner's bracket advantage. So even if they
They
do
do.
lose, they could go do the bracket reset to have another opportunity to try to stop Berkeley from winning
Okay.
the tier 2.
Looks
Indeed,
like
yeah.
There's not enough combo left for MIT to want to come back, so now
Indeed.
it's all eyes on the one player.
Garatinas. Is Garatinas gonna FC the map? FCing a map in grand final. Oh, he does
Oh,
And
That's why I said the one player.
not. Alright. Yeah, I said the
Okay.
name intentionally.
Oh, unlucky. Torso MIT caster. But still, insane fake for UC Berkeley. What an insane
Yeah.
score by Jiren.
Yeah,
800k
ridiculous.
on a grand finals map pool.
Yeah, that is almost
Yeah.
a 1v2 actually, and that's crazy. It's not even that MIT
Almost a
performed.
1v2, yeah.
It's not even that MIT performed badly. It's just like getting 1.3 million on anything in grand finals is just absurd. Especially
I
with a pool
believe-
like this.
I believe, oh no, Garatina's score isn't good enough to make it 1v2, but still it's a
Slightly
really
not.
impressive score.
Yeah, absolutely. What a play from Garatinas.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like the map pool updated properly and actually has the MIT point in it.
Yeah, but it still has Ramsing.
Well, that one is just Ramsing. I mean, it's a good song.
It's Ramsing, yes. Ramsing just wants to be there.
Yep. So it is now 5-1 right now. MIT, in a tough situation. They're just 2 maps away from, or potentially 2 points away from being eliminated from this tournament. They're gonna have to think pretty wise. There's still, I mean, it's still a very close match, but there's not a lot to choose from for MIT.
Yeah. So
What
it-
could be their strongest map might also be Berkeley's strong map as well.
yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So I think in general, it looks like Berkeley has been going for a lot of the aim-oriented picks, which I think makes sense. So yeah,
Yep.
DT3 definitely makes sense as a pick for them.
DT3, the finger control doubleton. This map is really interesting because it has a set of quads that are all 300 BPM, like right after each other.
Oh yeah, there has a bunch of them. It's this song. It is
CTS.
this
the
map.
signature CTS.
Yeah, exactly. This map is actually almost 7 stars, but it's also highly overstarred.
It is highly overstarred
Yeah.
because it's
The-
like it is like a like finger control heavy map, which gets severely buffed.
yeah, and because
Also,
like a lot of the
Bushy's
finger-
saying that
yeah.
he's not playing this, which is a complete shocker, by the way.
By the way, Adrian.
Yeah.
Because Bushy farms CTS maps.
Oh, I mean like
He has
same.
several of them in his top plays.
I farm ZTS maps too, but alas, I am not playing this because there's significantly more problems with me playing this than Bushy playing this. But yeah.
Alrighty, so as we see, we're actually Cytosine is actually in the lobby. Interestingly,
Cytosine is actually a good finger control DT player, frankly. He has a really
yeah,
epic
I have
FCs.
seen some of his scores. He is very good at the finger control as well.
He's good at the fingers, yeah.
if you guys say so, then this is going to be interesting.
Alright, the Bushy playing for MIT, let's go, let's go!
Oh, nope. So I'm going to assume it's going to, yep, as I think it is. It's going to be the Cycine and Eric Domain tag team taking on Asurium and Giratinas for Berkeley. MIT is gonna have to pull all the stops they could find in order to start a comeback against Berkeley.
Absolutely.
So-
This is certainly a strong map for MIT, but Berkeley is a tough team with good teams for basically every skill set. So this is gonna, yeah,
Yep.
this is gonna be wild.
Yeah.
And this map is definitely like, even though it is overstart, it still is has some very tricky sections.
It is hard, yes, and like I think the main reason why it's overstarred, it's because of like there's just so much like doubles mixed with triples mixed with quads mixed with 1-6 patterns, and like it just all like alternates all over the place.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
although that gets boosted way too much in the current star rating, none of this is easy by any means.
No, it's definitely not
Exactly.
easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely like all the like the different like rhythm patterns as well as the awkwarding, because that does have some like some whiting to it, just contributes to this
yeah.
massive buff.
Absolutely.
Oh yes, and now as we get into double time 3, and we're just waiting on the client, and here we go.
All right. There's not too much going on here, just some basic taps. This map is very much a map that it isn't consistent in difficulty, but the way the difficulty kind of works is that it just gets consistently harder throughout the map. Sort of ending up at the chorus section and the final section, which are very difficult. But here, people are just going to be building up their free combos, and as I say free combo, Giratina breaks.
Man.
Yeah.
Cytosine does break too.
Will trade
Dude, I
back.
swear Cytosine's keyboard is broken. There's no way.
Wait, so is it true that Cytosine's keyboard is having issues right now?
It might be. I just feel like, I don't know, like, he's a very consistent player. This just seems uncharacteristic. But anyways, it might
yeah.
just be
Or
nerves.
it could
Honestly,
be
he's
the
shaking really
tournament
hard.
nerves.
Yeah, definitely. This is
Yeah,
probably
it could be tournament
this is the
nerves.
biggest match he's been in since the third place match in 5WC. So, yeah, it's certainly nerves are definitely not helping at this point. Eric Domain, once again, very solid performance. Cytosine breaks again. Azurium also with an FC though. So that does mean UC Berkeley has that slight lead right here. The map does get harder though, which means we're going to see more and more
We'll
breaks.
find a break, unfortunately.
Okay. Right before we approach the difficult section, it's just when the 1-6 squad are showing up.
Yep. Alright,
can
there's a
tell
bit of a chill
Sli-
thing. Shaiden's just mad right now.
Which
is understandable. If I were him, I would be
a
mad.
little tilted.
I would be
Cytosine,
mad
I
too.
mean-
Like, Garantina's in... Okay.
Azurium will find a break on another break, but as well as
Wait,
Eric
what do you mean
Domain.
Azurium finds a break?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at different players. It's Giratina's my feed. Azurium is the player with the who's still holding, I believe, an FC
These
right now.
Berkeley players are just busting their asses
Wow.
out right now.
Oh,
Ridiculous
everybody breaks.
consistency.
Oh my goodness! I believe this is actually a good opportunity for MIT to probably make a last-second run. But I don't know if they do have enough time.
They're gonna need both Azurium and Garatina to just not hold for the rest of the map.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the rest of the
Eric-
map
yep,
is...
no.
Oh,
Eric Domain will
unlucky.
find another break.
Yeah, 'cause the rest of the map is not as hard as the section we just passed, but it still is pretty difficult.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
yep.
Also, what a score from Missouri.
Absolutely insane score. As we see, this is indeed a finger control map. No one has an A rank at this point. But yeah.
Yep, that's
is-
just going to be it. So Berkeley will take another break point.
There's
And now-
6 points in a row.
Damn.
Yeah, that
Berkeley is
very-
rolling. It's just these Berkeley players with absolutely popping off with a combo. Just
Yeah.
like Azurium's 800 combo here, and then you got Garatina's almost FCing Hard Rock 1.
You've definitely seen like every like different Berkeley player like pop off at least once on
Yeah,
each map.
yeah. This is the UC Berkeley show we're looking at.
Yeah, so
This does not
like,
make me happy. This does not spark joy.
it's just so interesting that we're seeing like a team just like randomly pop off from.
Oh my
or,
god.
I don't know. There is so much similarities from Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier 1 is literally sunny because of Taquito.
Well, yeah,
he
that's because-
performed against Toronto.
Okay, but Taquito is literally a USA 5 OWC player. Like, Taquito is expected to FC everything, basically.
Okay, but to be fair, Toronto also have the Spirit.
Yeah,
as
they have the
well,
Spirit,
who is
yeah.
also-
Yeah, and
yeah,
I
they
think,
have
like,
the Spirit.
yeah, and I think, like, a lot of what that match turned out to be was, like, not so much, like, the top players, but rather, like, the supporting combo, and Suni's, like, support players are actually really, really, really strong, and they have tournament experience, too. And Toronto just kind of fell slightly short on that front, and that really made a huge difference in that third place match we saw earlier.
Oh yes, we're going to a K-pop map.
What the
Let's
heck,
go!
Sue?
Yes.
I pulled this, but I'm still what the hecking.
Yes. Okay. So this is I believe this is double time 4. The Feels by Twice.
Yep.
Yep. It's a
hate
interesting map. Definitely a DT4.
This is just an alt map on AR 10.2. When I say alt
Yeah.
map, I use this term like very loosely. What I mean by alt map is like DT4 style alt map. So it looks like an alt map, but it's like 180 BPM for some reason.
Yeah, it's one of those
yeah.
DT alt maps. It's like the
Exactly.
faster alt maps. But like, if you look at the map itself, it is just an alt map. Like, it has the flowing patterns.
Yeah.
Hard
exactly.
to read stuff. It's just that on top of it being an alt that has AR 10.2, which can be very hard to read sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think like in terms of just like pure alt difficulty, this is not that hard. Like if you were to make all the patterns like AR 9.7, this would be really, really easy. It's just a straightforward alt pattern map. Like none of the patterns are like super weird or anything. But you slap on that 10.3, you slap on the fact that this is 180, as opposed to like a normal alt BPM like 150 or something. All of a sudden this gets way harder.
It's also not the only K-pop map in the pool. Nomad 3 is also K-pop, by the way.
Yes. Sorry guys.
Yeah, but as it is now 6-1. Berkeley have a chance to make a
7-1.
map
That's crazy.
sweep, a 7-map sweep after only losing the first map against MIT in, I believe, double time 2.
But it is also true that keep in mind that a lot of Berkeley's picks have been kind of aim-oriented, and they're running out of aim-oriented picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're going for an alt map now, and then after this, like the next most aim-oriented thing is Hidden 2. So, yeah.
So that's going to be a break from Azurium. Azurium has been performing very well, but Eric the Main will find another break
trade
as
with
is Peplin as well.
Sampai. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I mean, it's just so. I mean, Sampai has been struggling. As soon as Sampai has the high combo, this is something that I've also seen in the last match against Trinity College Dublin. Sampai would just almost immediately breaks after he has the high combo.
Yeah, the nerves.
I mean, I feel like everyone's just doing it right now. Like every time
There's
like,
a
one person,
4-digit
like,
lead right now. What the hell?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, but now it is Berkeley with the lead, but not by a lot.
Oh, but
It
they-
breaks from
Oh, what the-
Berkeley.
MIT gets it.
Breaks from
Senpai
Berkeley
with the
now,
break, though.
but Senpai will take another
Senpai
straight
place.
break, but everybody's breaking all around now as we get to
Oh
the
my
This
final
map is
round.
just so
Oh
hard.
my goodness! And now the lead
the
is
lead
just
is
flickering.
flickering.
It's actually
It's
flickering.
right now.
Flickering
Oh,
Sampai!
no, no,
Peplin!
but Peplin will break as well. Oh my goodness!
Oh my
Azurium with
goodness,
the
this map.
high.
What am I looking
Azurium
at?
and Eric with identical combos right now, but now the lead will switch back to MIT. Sampai.
There's a
this
last
team
dip spike
needs
section.
you
This
right
section is
now.
the hardest
Please
section of the
show
whole
up.
map.
Azurium
Oh my god,
will break.
Peplin!
Oh, Peplin! No, wait, no, it's Eric and then Peplin. Sampai is breaking,
Oh
but
my
no!
god.
The
Azurium
Azurium!
breaks this one. Oh god,
Oh
this is
my
gonna
goodness,
get
it's
into the
so
wire.
close! It's so close! It's really, really close right now. MIT is still holding
my
on.
God,
and
Eric
Oh my god.
Friendship
Oh,
ended with
jeez.
everyone at MIT. Eric Demain's now my best friend. Oh my god. Holding combo through the hardest
my
part
gosh.
of the map by far. That was insane. You
Jesus.
needed that score. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
shit.
With the absolute nail biter.
Oh my god. I'm
Eric the Main, you oh my goodness, that is just so
that
close
combo
for
was
MIT.
so necessary.
It was
Oh.
literally
Everybody's focusing right now on Eric the Main, but Senpai is
Senpai
only
with the
A-rank.
A rank. Yeah.
yeah.
Just not in. Senpai has a really good score, and honestly, that A rank, despite like the combo disadvantage there, accuracy matters a lot on Scorby 2 still. So that also was a huge thing.
Oh my goodness. That was a crucial point needed for MIT to get this point. This does mean that they're still in this, even though they've been constantly getting beat up by close margins because of Berkeley's consistency. Now it is now 6-2. MIT looking to go on a 5-map win streak now to get a tiebreaker.
5-map win streak, 4-map win streak.
Well,
Or-
you definitely know there's one person in the audience that wants to see a win
Tiebreaker.
streak from MIT, and that is Jasag, because if MIT does
He
bring
wants
it
to
back,
see
they
the
will have to go to
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
He wants to see
I
the
mean, there's still
tiebreaker.
No Mod 6 available, and you also have the MIT students who are watching
They're
this stream
picking
right now.
No Mod 2.
They're looking forward to They're looking forward
No
to.
Mod 2.
Alrighty.
Indeed.
No Mod 2. Wait.
Wait, did Thunderbird edit this map? I told him to make a new diff for the alumni versus student match. Jesus Christ. God.
Wait, did he actually like just update the previous diff?
If he updated the previous diff, I am going to like just yell at Thunderbird.
So,
Bliss.
as we stand here right now, we have 40.
Oh wait, what? Why
Thunderbird!
is it-
I am actually okay. I'm mad now.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh my
It was
gosh.
like when he added the updated diff, because there is the second diff, he must have accidentally also updated his the diff used for the tournament, because it is now 7 stars.
Wait, who created the map for No Mod 2?
Thunderbird. I am literally pinging him.
One thing you guys can do is, if anybody has a map pack that was done at the beginning, well, like before
No, we
that
did
was
not make a
updated-
map tag.
Ah, shit.
Okay,
One
wait,
second.
okay.
I think-
Okay, Chicken might be able to save us.
So, that is going to be interesting.
Okay. The
Okay,
easy
why
worker
is
person
it
that usually
7
has the map packs.
stars? Oh my god.
Why is this set?
But we don't know if, okay, wait, oh.
Oh my god,
So-
what is going on right now?
Okay, yeah, so the old what Winter left behind diff, it is not submitted anymore.
Oh boy, so.
Is this the unupdated one? I think I might.
Oh
see.
man, why does this have to
This is a
happen?
conundrum. This is a conundrum.
Oh my god. Thunder Caucus!
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. Like, imagine actually updating the map literally during the tournament. This is still on.
Well, I have.
Okay.
I didn't update it. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I might be
Chicken
able
says
to-
that the map was never updated, but it's not 7 stars. Did it somehow other updates?
Maybe it wasn't an update, but rather just like the star rating got updated. Cause I know they're going through like the graveyard maps upon like updates to like change their star rating too.
Wait, I'm looking. Okay, wait. No, it was 6.55. Oh!
Okay.
It's
It looks like
6.55.
Yeah, it should be
the map
6.55.
just wasn't like.
Alright,
taken into
alright,
account
everyone?
By the new star rating viewer. So it was displayed as 6.55, but now that it did get like the set got updated, it did take it into account, and it's now 7 stars, which is interesting.
Yeah, so honestly, that map would probably be buffed to 7 stars in the new star rating system just because of like the way it's mapped. There are a ton of like differently length bursts, doubles, weird stuff, and also every single stream map is buff. And then you add the finger control component to it. Bam, 7 stars. I could see that.
Alrighty, so. Yeah. Okay, I went onto the map pool page and I instantly commented, "Why did you update it?" Sad face.
Yeah. All right, guys. Everyone, go to the map. Thunderbird's map page. Like the osu/ppy/sh/beat map. That
Wait,
link.
I'm going to
Go into
post
the
a
comments
map.
and say Thunderbird Y. All of you.
I will post the map. The map pool link in the general
Alright.
channel if you guys are in the OCL Discord server, so you guys could just go into the comments and just tell Thunderbird,
Yes.
why did you update it? Or Thunderbird, why? I will like every comment that is on there. Alrighty. So, Alrighty.
Oh wait, no, I think what Winter Left Behind is just the same, and the IO
Yeah, I
exception
think
one.
Winter Left Behind is the same. They just
is-
got the star rating updated for some reason.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just a star rating updated because he actually made a new diff. He made the new diff, but what
Oh,
happened
really?
was, Osu must have been like, aha, new map, and then it's just like updated everything, even though it's the exact same map.
So you're saying that this is still the exact same map,
Yeah, I think
only
it's the
that
exact
the
same map.
star rating was just modified, but other than that, it's just the same old map?
Yes, exactly. Anyways, I see a lot of people commenting, guys. Pile on the comments.
Well, it definitely wouldn't be OCL without some scuff happening. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep, this is not a Satizia stream without some scuff stuff happening. Although we already kind of covered that with the exit earlier.
Okay, now we're seeing the Thunderbird saying that he did not update the tournament difficulty. Oh. Okay, so from Thunderbird's words, it's just the star rating that just that is just
I
bad.
guess we do have a 7-star map in the pool now.
That's a peppy moment. That is a peppy moment. Alrighty,
What do
let's
you mean
all
7
play.
star in DT2? DT2 was already almost 7 stars.
Alrighty, so that's a peppy moment.
Peppy moment. Blame Peppy. It is Peppy's fault.
Screw you, Peppy. You have to make a stall. You have to make a stall, and I have to commentate another match in about just about
Oh
an
my
hour
God.
later. Okay, on one side,
what a stream.
I actually want.
No, man.
Okay, on one side, I want Berkeley to win, so then I would have enough time to recover. So I would have enough time for my bro to recover and would commentate the next map or the next match. But on the other side, I would like to see MIT pull an insane comeback, though.
Hello,
Speaking of
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird,
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Thunder. What's up?
well, what's up? Nothing. It's just peppy. It's a peppy moment where it
Yeah,
just wanted to
no, it's a peppy
randomly
moment.
update your map.
Yeah, so what happened was that when you updated the new diff, it just forced everyone to re-download the map. It was so dumb.
Yes, I was aware of that, but you also gave me permission.
Yes, I know. Yep.
I will not take any personal responsibility for this.
I also have no idea that
it
this is what
incredibly
happens.
funny that we have a 7-star map in T2 Grand Finals.
Yep.
The way this turned out.
Yeah.
You guys probably should have pulled a better and more balanced No Mod 2.
Hey, I think the Nomad 2 was mostly fine.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Other than that, I guess, I mean, if the words are true, I mean, then these, the 4 players in the lobby should have no concerns, as it should probably be the same map. But I mean, it's probably going to throw them off a bit based on what they're probably thinking of right now. Maybe
Yep.
they're probably keep a really close eye on the notes so far.
Yeah.
Roasting
Indeed.
map pool during match. How'd you? Of course, I'm roasting the map pool. I am a pooler.
So
I am
true.
also the mapper of the map, which just gives me like incredible amounts of credence for roasting.
Honestly, that's
It's
fair.
basically just
Thunder,
me
why
calling
did you make
myself
this?
shit the entire time.
Amazing. Thunder, why did you make a shit map?
Someone says
Respect.
he moved 184 4 pixels down. Don't let him trick you.
Oh, got it. Whatever. Hey, Thunder,
Alright.
were you around to see the time to exit moment? Did you see that in stream? Or is Thunder gone?
In what?
Okay. Wait, just go to memes channel of OCL. I know the Bushy posted this earlier in Tournament General, but I'm just reposting it here for visibility. But yeah, I accidentally just
Well,
exited tournament client.
Looks like
Yeah.
we're gonna start the map. Hopefully, the OSC matches so we can actually see the map.
Yes.
Yeah, we're just waiting on someone to start the map.
I think they
to start
started.
the map.
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
they started.
really?
Yep, this is the moment. Yeah.
Aye.
I think
we-
they side-loaded in OSN instead of updating mine.
Yeah. So I
Well,
think we're not gonna be able to look at it.
I guess we get to radio commentate? Question mark?
Oh boy.
Well,
As if this is even more scuffed.
Well, aye.
I wish you all a good night. I will be taking my leave now.
Adios.
Good night, good night.
Good night, Thunder.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at the information. This is about a 2-minute This is a 2-minute 14-second map with CS of 4.6, AR 9.3, and on 97 BPM.
Yep. Sadly,
So-
we won't be able to see it, but it is a very complex stream map. Unlike most stream maps in which you guys get these like long streams that like go across the screen and stuff, you have that, but you also have that interlapped with like doubles and like
Yeah.
this ridiculous spacing. In terms of pure
this-
stream
yeah.
length, the streams are like pretty short, really short actually for a Nova 2 at this difficulty, but it's entirely made up for by finger control patterns, which also kill your stamina. And
no,
aim.
this is the different MP link. I'm gonna ask Trijugate for the MP link.
Oh dear, sorry about that, guys.
I am trying to like manually spectate them with my own OSU client, and yeah, the OSC they use is not the one that I have, nor the new one. It's a
Nor that.
completely different one.
Everything is terrible. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have a little bit of a missing Noma 2 incident.
Well,
Alrighty.
oh wait, you know what
so-
this means? It means I have to exit again because otherwise, like the next map won't show up every single time. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
MIT Osu with the MP link. Thank you
It's
so
Osu.
much, MIT Osu.
All right. I am waiting with bated breath. I can't believe I have to potentially
and,
look at.
and MIT somehow wins this one.
Let's freaking go!
941 combo by Eric the Main.
941. That's crazy.
941.
That's insane on
Insane
this.
score by Eric Main.
That's
Eric the Main is
absurd.
keeping MIT alive
Eric
right now.
Domain MVP. Eric Domain, you're like my
Okay.
best friend now.
Eric the Main will keep MIT alive for another map. But now it is 3-6 now.
And it's
3 more
Berkeley's
maps
pick.
to go.
If they want to make it the tiebreaker, they have to win 2 of Berkeley's picks. All right, I'm gonna restart. All right, time to exit. Time to exit.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alrighty. We're just waiting on what map MIT or no, it's going to be one of two's Berkeley's picks left remaining right now.
Indeed. Yeah. It is going to be an uphill road for MIT, but I believe in them. The USA threw a 6-1 lead in 2016 OWC Grand Finals, I think. Wait, or was it 2017? It was one of them. But if the USA OWC team can throw a 6-1 lead, then so can UC Berkeley.
Alrighty,
Hopefully
so
not.
I know you don't want that.
Well, I had a one-day tournament today earlier where I blew a 4-point lead. I was up 4-0 and then losing 4-5. So
Yikes!
Yeah,
Oh my
already.
god. Okay.
hopefully that's the only reverse sweep I think today.
okay, I don't know if Berkeley have chosen another map.
We'll see what map they pick. I don't think they've picked
Um,
yet because the map hasn't changed.
The map hasn't changed, so I think they're still deciding right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless if we get the commenters for the commenters from the stream chat telling what map is it did they choose.
Oh yeah, fun story. I think I told this in a different stream earlier, but there was one time I was playing. Oh, FM3. There was
Oh,
one
we're
time.
going to be the Fremont 3.
Let's go.
Free mod 3, another okay, another interesting map. Hakure Bojo
Yeah, this is
Semishikure.
definitely the most no mod one like map remaining in my opinion. So it makes sense.
I can kind of see what is Berkeley thinking. I think they're trying to intentionally make Cytosine play because considering how Cytosine has struggled in this match in particular, this means it's just going to be a bit more. The challenge is going to be a bit more difficult for MIT, and I believe Cytosine is well aware of the responsibility that he has to do to perform.
Absolutely, and I think there's a lot of pressure on Cytosine right now. I know he's trying his best. He's just really, really nervous. And
Well,
it's fine.
I do believe that the Hard Rock player for MIT will be Eric Domain, who has been popping off like this whole match.
That is true. And also, Eric Domain is
Yes.
just a staple. He plays everything but hidden. He's just like so well-rounded good, as long as he sees approach circles.
That's like
Yeah.
CC's the first two.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
powers
so,
are gone.
More
Oh,
pressure.
No.
More
Cytosine,
pressure for
more power to him. You can do it.
So as it stands right here, Azurium and Giratina is in for Berkeley. This Giratina's in for Peplin. Giratina's a really good player if need when in the lobby. I'm looking at the lobby right now, and I believe okay, every time Giratina's is in the lobby, Giratina's for every match he has played has won 3 out of 4 maps. The only loss was the first map, the double time 2 map,
Yeah.
which
Giratina's has been really consistent on a lot of these maps. And Azurium, I feel like the pattern with Azurium is early break but pop up at the end. So these people are gonna kind of just, I don't know, counterbalance each other. And then now we got MIT with Eric Domain popping up with absurd combos when he has to. And then Cytosine struggling with a bit of a keyboard issue maybe? But it's still Cytosine. Cytosine is good. Like, he's capable of playing things. So, yeah.
Panic button?
Oh, wait, what?
They might be started already.
Oh my freaking god, are you kidding me? I want to... Okay,
Oh,
okay.
boy.
Alright,
Try
we're
exit
exiting for the
And we
third
have to
time.
reset for the another
Alright,
time.
let's go. Gaming. This is not
man.
scuffed at all. Yep, definitely not
this is all
scuffed.
thanks to Thunderbird.
Wait, just blame everything on Thunderbird. Tournament client broke? Thunderbird's fault. Yeah, no, yeah, we just can't see them. It's gonna be... Oh wait,
no,
wait, I see them!
it's
We see
back.
them! 3!
It's back.
I see 3! Alright, that is...
And
oh,
here
Jesus
we go
freaking
with
Christ.
this one. So as we're seeing here, it is now Berkeley taking the lead. They have the combo advantage, I believe, right now.
Yeah, it is flickering though. It is so close. It looks like Cytosine had a really early break, but Giratina's only has under 90% accuracy, and that's gonna make a pretty big difference on Eric Domain does find a
Eric
break the
Domain
main.
will break, however.
And so does
And
Cytosine.
Cytosine as well.
Azurium is still the only person holding full combo. But
Now
this
that
map does
lead
get
is
harder.
extending by a lot, but Giratina's will
it's
break,
all on
but
Azuria.
Azuria will still hold on to that FC, however.
I think
We'll have to see, because
thing
the
about-
second half of this map is harder than
way
the first one,
harder.
in my
The first
But,
half is free.
okay.
The second half is gonna be hell.
But I mean, we do see Azurium still holding on to that FC, so as long as Azurium keeps holding on until that certain moment, and assuming with Cytosine's break as well,
Indeed.
I believe that is going to be enough for Berkeley to take the match
Oh
win.
yikes! Alright, Cytosine does find
Oh,
another break on that
We
triple
see
right
a
there.
couple of breaks for Cytosine, yeah.
Alright, Azurium.
Yeah.
Oh, finally bringing
sure.
his
Oh,
everybody
just
breaks,
reset on the
but,
stream, which
a total
benefits
reset.
Berkeley.
That's going to benefit Berkeley, however, but these breaks, however, isn't going to help, however.
I don't think there's enough time.
Is there?
Yeah, I don't think there
This
is
is
enough
like a
time.
3.5 minute map, so that tiny sliver you see there is actually a decent amount of combo. Just Eric's Domain and Cytosine's combos are just not high enough at this moment.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It
And
might be it.
No, that I think that is it.
That is
yeah,
it, especially with those chain misses.
That it will seal the deal right there.
Yep, those chain misses are
Unfortunately
not
for
the team.
MIT.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate for MIT. As soon as they were looking for a nice comeback, that really high combo from Azurium is just what they needed.
Absolutely.
That is going to be it for Berkeley, as they will move on to the Winners Grand Finals with the date for against University of Waterloo. And since I know they are well aware, since I am aware that the University of Waterloo's team is watching the stream right now,
They're
I just all
watching.
I could say.
Absolutely.
I could.
Yeah. Despite the scoreline, I feel like this match was incredibly close. There were several picks that were complete nail biters. Could have been decided by like
Absolutely.
just one more break on either side. It was an
Yeah,
insane match.
definitely a close match.
Yeah.
Seda's
But
not feeling great right now, but you know it's fine. If there's something wrong with your setup, that's like not something like you as a person can fix during a match. In which case, it's like you did like whatever you did, right?
Yeah, unfortunate, but I mean, like you said, AJ, it was pretty close. It's just that Berkeley was just a bit more consistent, and we
Absolutely.
did see
You see
MIT
those-
having opportunities to catch up. But every time they were just actually really close to take the lead, they just randomly break at the worst timing, and that's just what Berkeley really needed.
Absolutely,
That's
yeah.
just-
If you look at a lot of these maps, like what you'll end up seeing is that Berkeley overall just had a combo lead. And just, even when they didn't have a combo lead, they had more consistent combos throughout, and just fewer breaks, fewer shorter combos. And that's a big deal.
Yeah, the early game for the maps, or the early maps strategy or performance for Berkeley was pretty much sometimes, or for some of the maps, just enough to hold off MIT, even if MIT was starting to get like a late game comeback.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately for Jazag, he was not able to see none of his maps played today, or
So
in this match
sad.
at least.
Maybe they'll show up in the next match. Hopefully Waterloo doesn't ban 2 Jazag maps off. You know, maybe
Yeah.
this is the Jazag karma. You ban 2 Jazag maps, Jazag's Ghost Haunter, Contra Brain. Like, it prevents you from performing.
alrighty, so as it's going to be stand, the team of MIT will officially get third place. So for tier 1, it's University of Toronto for the tier 1 third place, and for tier 2, it's MIT taking third place. But to Sayasign, J Starter, Eric Domain, and Sampai, I just want to say you guys have done an amazing job.
Yeah,
I mean-
absolutely.
I mean, it's not the result you guys were expecting considering how close it was, but it's still a pretty. You guys gave it your absolute best until the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I'm a bit sad because like let's see. I mean, like when it. All right, OCL history lesson. We're gonna dive into this real quick. Before OCL was called OCL, it was called OCC. Not only was it called OCC, it also had 2 tiers. In fact, we started with 2 tiers, and then became 1 tier because the 2-tier system was horrible. It was so bad, we were just like, yeah, no. And then all of a sudden, everyone was complaining about like 1 tier, and then they all wanted 2 tiers again, so like that's why we're at 2 tiers again. But anyways, point being, MIT was in tier 2. I was on that team. We got 2nd place. And I'm kind of sad that they didn't do that again. You know? But whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's sad
It happens.
to see.
It
I mean,
happens. Yeah.
I mean, you being sad with MIT just being one game short of getting into the Winners Grand Finals. Just look at my college, man. We don't even
Man.
have a team.
This is so sad. You can't even tell
I'm
someone
pretty
that you're
sure-
sad.
Okay, first off, we don't even have a team this semester, and for the even we did have a team. My school had a team last semester. I was in it, but I was literally just a bench warmer. It was just 2 standard players just playing, and I was just a bench warmer.
Man,
We didn't even qualify for top 64. We were 3 places
Sad.
short.
man, that sucks. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, anyways, we have to actually talk about the schedule now because everyone is gone.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yes,
I'll
schedule.
go over the schedule. So
Yes.
tomorrow we have the Tier 1 Grand Finals bracket reset between Katsunos River College versus State University of New York. We will see if Takedo can once again hold off that really red hot Grand Finals performance, or will Jackson
Absolutely.
or Wachi team up, put a team effort to stop Takedo and Flash of the Show from avoiding
Yeah, and Arco
a second
too.
place finish.
Absolutely. Yeah. Suni absolutely came in with that amazing scaling, defeating the team that put them into the losers bracket 7-2. However, if you just take a look at the MP link and some of the details that went on, some of the maps could have gone either way. And with a bit of practice, I'm certain that CRC, what the heck? I'm certain.
Yeah. You want to know what's the crazy part about the Sunny versus ERC match?
What's
it's
crazy?
just that, okay, well, the maps that they played, this was Sunny's first time playing those maps, or at least the first 6-7 maps, and they've won almost all of them.
It's crazy.
So you can add that with including the rest of the maps that they played yesterday.
And they got everything.
That is extremely tough for CRC, and it's going to be
Absolutely.
interesting to see how they will respond after that decimating loss.
Definitely. I definitely don't think CRC's out of the running yet. They have like really good mechanics, and with some additional like practice, I'm certain there could be some really tight matches here. But anyways, look forward to that match tomorrow at what do you say it was again? Like 22:30.
It was 22 UTC. I
22
mean, with
UTC.
daylight savings, just please check with your times accordingly.
Yep.
And also for tomorrow, it's going to be the Tier 2 Grand Finals between University of Waterloo's B team taking on Team University of California, Berkeley's A team. That's going to be at 00
Zero
UTC on March 14. So,
Indeed.
and-
Yeah, that's gonna be an absolutely exciting match. We did see UC Berkeley lose to Waterloo pretty badly in finals, but that team that was playing in finals is not the team we're seeing here playing in grand finals. These scores are higher than their final scores. They are absolutely ready, and they want that first place finish. Waterloo, be prepared for what you're gonna get.
yes, definitely. And also, I will add this because this is also mentioned since the start of the school year. For Tier 1, whoever wins the Tier 1 tournament we will be showing a special match between that Tier 1 tournament winners taking on Team University of British Columbia in the fall semester versus spring semester champions to determine the champion for the school year.
Absolutely, yep. UBC, incredibly good school. King of the fall semester, winning in a tiebreaker but not a bracket reset. So they and in that pool is if I'm not mistaken was actually slightly harder than this one. So these winter people better get ready for a really tough match. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
So that's going to be it. So the closing call. First one, I just wanted to say thank you to Trijagate for being able to referee this match. You have been amazing, even and you did escalate the situation so that players could cooperate with you. Thank you for that, especially on that No Mod 2 incident.
Yep,
Thank you to AG Mosca for co-commentating, as well as Satizia for co-commentating and streaming this match as well.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming.
So,
Thank
yes.
you for the stream and for the opportunity to commentate.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Yep, so I will not commentate for the Tier 1 bracket reset tomorrow, but I will be commentating for the Tier 2 Grand Finals, so please look forward to that, or if that Tier 2 Grand Finals is even going to be streamed, because there's no one that's signed up yet.
I am just not free all day tomorrow, so, yikes, that would not be me.
I'll just ask for Tase or Mula Hawka if they're somewhat available to stream.
Or Night Shine Ref, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's the same person as Fortase. Okay. Mr.
Yeah,
Chicken,
so
if
that's-
necessary. Yeah.
That's going to be it. Thank you guys for showing up to this stream. We will see you guys for the finale of OCL Spring 2022's tournament.
See ya, folks. Alright,
See ya.
stop the stream.